Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. London.
Hello everybody, be welcome once more, okay? It's me, Mr. Isaac, okay? Today we have once more podcast, with one brilliant student, one brilliant teacher. We have a pleasure to be with Mr. Monteiro. Mr. Monteiro, tell us, who are you? Who are you, Mr. Monteiro?
Well, okay, before all, thank you very much for the opportunity was given to me. First of all, I would like to thank God, okay, for this opportunity, for the gift of life. And secondly, I also want to thank my family. And finally, I want also to thank, okay, ISAL Studios for this opportunity which was given to me. My full name is Monteiro Isaac. I live at Bomba neighborhood. I am a teacher of English. And that's all about me.
That's amazing, that's brilliant. Mr. Monteiro, please tell us where were you born? Where were you born?
Wow, such an interesting question. It must be well answered. Well, so I was born in the Ambo village, which is called Panda.
Panda.
Yeah, Panda. Okay, belongs to Gangola municipality.
Of course.
Yes. Then I was born there, where people work more in the field. People hunt. Okay, people fish. So this is the activity we normally do there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. Okay, so Mr. Monteiro Faz is Isaac, right?
Yeah. Isaac, no problem at all.
That's amazing. Tell us, where did you start your primary school?
Well, I started my primary school at Panda, as I said before. Yes, one of my teachers was my father.
Your father?
Yes, I started. Okay,
your father was your teacher?
Was my teacher? Okay,
when
I was attending. Okay,
primary school.
No, third year. Yeah.
Third year.
Yeah, when I was third year. Okay, yeah, he was my teacher. Yeah. I started my primary school at Panda. Yeah, and I finished here in some municipality in 2002.
And then what about your high school and university?
Wow, high school. So when I was done with my first cycle at 14W school, then my dream was always to be a teacher of English, of course. Yeah. And I decided to go or to enroll myself at teacher training school, English and semi course or specialty. Yeah,
that amazing. That's good. Then
yes, you also said university. Okay, then after this, I decided to make my dream come true, and it came true, my dream. Yeah, then I tried my luck at Agustinate University. Yes, I have a degree in English and literature. Yeah, at Agustinate University, at the Faculty of Humanities.
Yeah, of course. That means so. Mr. Monteiro, tell us, how was your motivation to learn English? And then why did you decide, to learn English?
Yeah. What such interesting question, it must be well answered. Well, so my motivation, there was a day when I saw for the first time a woman speaking English in a beautiful way.
Oh.
And this motivated me. I said, so is it hard to learn this language? I said, no, it isn't. Oh, come on, the way she was speaking the language, so it motivated me to do so. Yes, then. And I asked my father, to send me to an English explanation, and it was there at home. Yes, with my first teacher of English. Yes, teacher Armand, the one who taught me, okay, best things.
Oh
I mean,
my
the
God.
first things I've learned about this language. Yeah, it was a long time. Yes, and he helped me a lot. He helped me a lot with basic things. Yeah, and after this, I decided to go to Yeka Center
Yeka
in order to
Center.
have my own certificate.
That
Yeah.
it meant that your journey, of English was here.
Of course, yeah, it started here in Cuanza.
After
Yeah, in some
you
spot.
went to Luanda, right?
Of course, after
Yeah.
my high school.
Yeah, that means that's good,
Yeah.
Then I believe that you are already here in Cuanza Sul, right?
Of course.
Yeah, you are already here. Then we would like to know what is the strategy in your point of view. What is the strategy to learn English or to develop English in Cuanza Sul, concretely? In Sul.
Cuanza, so
Yeah.
my God.
Right. What are the strategies?
Wow. So there are a lot of strategies that we have to take into account.
Of course.
Okay. Talking about Kwanzaa Soul. I mean the case of not the case of Kwanzaa Soul. Okay. So one of the strategy is immersion. Okay, in the language itself. Yes. What does it mean? So immersion in the language means to to live the language.
To live the language.
On the other hand, is okay. You have to change your phone's language. On the other hand, you have to surround yourself with the language by changing your phone's language.
Yeah, of
Okay. You also have to surround yourself with people who speaks. Who speak the language. Okay, and for you to improve your English. Okay, and the other thing is speaking practice. Okay, yes, speaking practice. We have to practice, and according to Desmond Webster, he says we become good at everything we practice.
Of course.
The more we practice, stronger we become, and the more intelligent we become. Yes, we have to practice if you want to become better. If you want to become fluent, in a language, and for us to become fluent in a language, we have to live it. We have to live it, and this is also said. This is also said by. This was also said by teacher Kaluramu. Okay, this was also said by teacher Kaluramu, the one who lives in Portugal.
Oh.
Yes, so for you to become fluent in a language, you have to live the language. Okay, yes, and the other thing is conversation. Reflect on conversation. Yes, reflect conversation means before you speak, you have to think. You have to think before you speak, for you to avoid making mistake. And although mistakes make part of our learning process, yes, there is no person who does not make mistake. We all make mistakes.
Of course.
But before you say something, you have to think so that you can say it perfectly.
After you put it out.
Of course,
Yeah.
that's it.
And you need to think at the first time after.
Of course,
you put
that's
it out.
Yeah, that's it.
That means so, Mr. Monteiro, I believe that you know that in Cuanza we have a many center, and they used to teach English language.
Okay.
Then tell us, do you believe that they have taught English in the correct way?
Well, I cannot say, they have been teaching.
the method that that
They have been using. Wow. It is our responsibility to help our students overcome their language problems.
Of course.
Yes, and it's also their responsibility to make them speak. Okay, to make them speak. So, and if I don't know if they have been using an appropriate method to make them speak, and of course, if not, they have to improve it. They have to do their best in order to teach them well. Because if a center does not provide a good method to make a student to speak, it won't be good. Yes, the society will doubt the center itself. Okay, because yeah, according to teacher Ramos, and he says, a good center, provide content to improve our pronunciation, content to improve our pronunciation, content to improve our writing, content to improve our pronunciation, content to improve our speaking skill, and content to improve our listening skill. Yeah, these 7 elements are really important. Yeah, this is also provided by the school Cambridge and Oxford. Yes, when a center does not provide content to improve all these skills, yeah, make sure you are not doing things in a correct way, in a good way. Yes, because those guys who are learning English, so they have to speak well, which means you have to provide content to improve their speaking. They have to pronounce well, which means you have to provide content to improve their pronunciation. They have to listen well, even it can be podcast or somebody speaking. Yes, you have to provide also content to improve their listen skill. Yes, this is what this school do, Oxford and Cambridge, and centers have to do the same thing if we want to have brilliant, good speakers around our province, particularly our municipality, which is Sunda.
That's amazing. Mr. Monteiro, you did your university at Luanda province, right? Then tell us how is Luanda in terms of English speaker? How is Luanda in terms of English speakers?
Yeah. To be honest, comparing to our province, yes, they are better than us. Yes, they are better than us.
Really?
Because
why?
Because most of them they leave the language. That's why there are many guys who are really fluent.
Of course.
As I said before, for us to be fluent, we have to leave the language. If you don't leave, you get down and down, which is not really good. Yes, they leave the language. They provide workshop in English all the time. Those guys, Uncle Ben, Amadolfo, Antonio Amadolfo, the one who lived here in Sumbe. Yeah. Now he lives in the Luanda province.
Right now.
Yes, they provide workshop all the time. They also have activities, on the street, at school, at Mediatek, so they do many things, in terms of English, things that we don't do here, things that we do, it is counted. It is counted, yes. In a month, we provide one workshop, 6 months ago, we try to do something. That's not really good. Yes. If you want to be good, okay, we have to do things all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, we have to live. Yes, that's why they are better. Okay, in terms of France. Okay, even in terms of proficiency.
Proficient.
Yes,
Right.
proficiency. What is it, proficiency? Proficiency is it's all about three verbs: to master the language, to understand the language, and to master, to understand. The other verb is to
What?
it is missing a verb,
A verb?
When it comes to proficient, to study.
To start.
To study. Sorry for taking long to study.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay. Proficiency is all about these three verbs.
Of
Okay.
course.
You have to master the language.
Master
Okay.
language.
You have to understand the language that you speak, and you have to study. Okay. You have to study. To study what? The language.
The language. Right.
For you to avoid making mistakes. Okay. Grammar mistake, pronunciation mistake. Yes. Okay, it's not good when somebody says, okay, so I have got, I have 14 years old, which is not correct for this context. We use verb to be. Okay, yes, you have to study the language. This is, all about proficiency.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
proficiency, these three verbs.
Yeah, that's
Master,
great.
study, and to understand it.
Master, study, and to understand.
To understand.
That's
Yes.
amazing. So we are here, in the ISAL podcast with Mr. Monteiro, talk about, strategy to develop English in Cuanza greatly in Sumba. Mr. Monteiro, please tell us, what are the things that's missing here, in terms of learning English?
Okay, one of the things that we have to do here in our province, which is Cuanza, yes, is to provide more workshop in English.
More workshops.
Yes, is to provide more
Workshop.
activities in English. Yes, is to be more united. So when I say to be more united, we cannot grab ourselves.
Yeah.
To grab is somebody who thinks that he or she knows everything, which is not true. Okay, nobody knows everything. Okay, yes. So we have to provide more workshop in English. We have to provide more activity in English. We have to be more united. Okay, which means we have to change to more experience.
Of course.
Yes, we have to to learn from other people. So things that I know you don't know, things that the other person knows I don't know.
Yeah,
So we have to learn from each other. We have to share.
Right.
Okay.
Share
Yes.
knowledge.
Of course. Yeah, because we are stuck, which is not really good.
Yeah.
We have to provide more workshop. But for us to get better, our English, for us to improve, those areas that we have to improve, either pronunciation, grammar issues, vocabulary, and so on and so forth. Yes, we have to do this.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. Are you taking point? Are you taking account of what Mr. Monteiro is saying to us? Be attentive, guy. Be attentive. This guy is so intelligent. And then, Mr. Monteiro, please tell us. What are the challenge in Cuanza in terms of English language, in terms of learning English language? What are the challenge?
What are the challenges? What such interesting question, it must be well answered.
That's amazing.
It must be well answered. We have a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
In
Which are?
In our province, which is Cuanza. Yes. One of the challenges is to help okay, to help our students,
Our students.
to overcome their language problems. It is our responsibility to help them overcome their language problems. Yes, it is our responsibility.
Of course.
Yes, when I say it is our responsibility, okay, so we have to develop more and more English around Cuanza province. Yes, we have to do our best. Okay, we have to struggle. So our eyes have to get read by, by studying, by reading a lot, so that we can have good fruit in
Yeah.
terms of knowledge.
Of knowledge,
Okay, when I say fruit, I'm talking about our students. When our students speak well, it means that we are doing a
Wow.
great job.
Yeah, right.
Yes. So when they put us down, okay, when they disappoint us, it means that we teachers, we are also failing. Yeah, maybe in
Yeah.
terms of method.
Methods, right.
Okay, in terms of explanation, when we explain, content. Yes. Then, so we have a lot of challenges to improve, to get better our English.
And
in
then,
the Cuanza support.
Mr. Monteiro, how can social medias, help English students here in the Cuanza Sul?
How can social media help them?
Yeah, of course.
What such interesting question. It must be answered. Good. So social media helps a lot, my friend, because on social media there are many guys who that can be seen as our model. There are many guys that can be seen as our model. Okay, we have Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben,
Okay,
right.
we have teacher Carlos Ramos. We have teacher Jonas from Mozambique. Okay, we have Clan Vitos. Okay, the one who created the group, which is called Right Place to Speak English. Okay, so this guy can be seen as a model. When I say can be seen as a model, we can imitate them the way they speak.
But you forgot Mr. Teacher Eric.
Teacher Eric, yes. So I cannot remember all of them. Yeah, Teacher Eric as well. Sorry, Teacher Eric. So don't get me wrong. Okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, yeah, the one is also a good teacher. Yeah, the one is also a good teacher. He has been doing a great job. Yeah, so those guys, they can be seen as a model. So the way they speak, you can imitate them, because it is said that good things must be imitated. Good things. Okay, pay attention. Good things, not bad things. Okay, good things can be imitated. So you can imitate them. Okay, the way they speak the language,
Yeah.
the way they pronounce. Words. Okay, so you on social media you can also listen to English podcast. Okay, most of the contents are written in English. So there are a lot of advantage on social media that can help a lot our students.
That amazing, it is Mr. Monteiro, are you graduated, right?
Yes, I have a degree in English and literature.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It is our responsibility.
To help our students overcome their language problems.
And then,
And-
Mr. Monteiro, please tell us, some point, what we can do to develop English in our center of in the center of Cuanza Sul, in some center of Cuanza Sul. What is the main point, that we can do to develop, this?
Okay, what can be done to develop English? In our centers.
Yeah. Some steps, you say? Would like to see some steps, methodology, and advice, something like this.
Yes, in terms of methodology, we can use the method which is called a conversational method,
Conversational method.
which means after classes You know, you have to provide more conversation. You have to, let your student to exposure to the language. You have to let them speak freely.
Freely,
Yes.
right.
Okay. Yes. Because
Let them
the
freely.
more they speak, the more they get better their English. The more they improve their English. Because the society want to know that Antonio or Isaac or Reclan speaks English by showing our notebook. It is done by speaking the language.
Speaking the language.
Of course. So this is what can be done in terms of method. Okay, in terms of method. Okay, to develop. So some strategies were already spoken by me. Okay, so we have to immersion.
Immersion, right.
Okay, in the language. Okay, this is one of the things that can be done. To live, to immerse in the language means to live the language.
Right.
Okay, yes, which means so teacher has to say that. So you need to change the font of your your font's language.
Of course.
Yes.
Change
For them to avoid using what is called false cognate. Okay, I want to to enter or to get in on my Facebook account, which doesn't match with this context. And we say, so I want the appropriate verb for this context.
Right.
Do you know, Mr. Isaac, when we want to to search on the internet?
To search.
On the internet, what is the verb that we use?
Oh my God, let me see. I think to search, right?
Yes.
Investigate, not.
No, when we want to search on it, either on Facebook, WhatsApp, what's the verb?
Oh my God.
Login.
Is it log?
Log. We say log.
Log.
Okay, I want to log in.
Yeah.
I want to log out when you want to. When you want to leave. When you want to leave. From your Facebook account or WhatsApp. Log in and log out. Yes.
Log out.
Okay. So if the student changes his or her language, a foreign language, he or she won't say, I want to get in on my Facebook account, he or she will say, I want to log in on my Facebook account. I want to log out from my WhatsApp account. Yeah, that's it.
That's amazing.
So we have to, immersion in the language. We have to leave the language on the other hand.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Then, Mr. It is interesting, conversation with this guy, with this brilliant teacher, Mr. Monteiro. It's a big pleasure, be with him.
Okay,
it's
thank
not
you.
easy, guy.
Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
Don't trouble, Mister. And then tell us what is the role, of a school in these issues of developing English, in our municipality, in our province. What is the role of school?
Yes, schools have a lot of roles, which means, for English case.
Yeah.
For English case, they have to provide more English book.
More English book.
They have to provide more, teachers with qualification. Not anybody. Yes, not anybody. This guy can teach. No. Qualified teachers. A school. Has got this role as well. Yes, and and the other thing is, any school has to provide more English activities.
Yeah, right.
When I say English activity, it can be conversations, role plays. Yeah, many things can be done as we used to do.
Yeah.
I mean, as we used to do at at by bank, next to by bank. Okay, so they also have to do this.
Yeah.
Things that you have done.
Of course.
Okay, things that you have been doing. Schools have to do it as well. Yes. It's okay, yeah, okay, we want students to speak English. But the question is, what have you been doing? You as a leader of a school, what have you been doing? You as a leader of school. You want good fruits. You want students to speak English well. But you as a leader, you have not been doing nothing.
Yeah,
okay, in terms of English issues. Yes, English issues. So we have to do something.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yes.
Mr. Monteiro, during my academic life, in the time of primary and the secondary school,
Yeah.
I only learned, verb to do, verb to be, and verb to have. All of these verbs, I don't know, as a teacher you are, which method, have you used to teach others verb? Because, I believe the government, has put a lesson plan for all of you. I believe I want to teach verb to be, verb to do, and verb to all these verbs. We are not out of this. How can you?
Are you talking about the program itself?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, that's sort of tricky. That's sort of tricky. This question, my friend, it's not easy to be answered. But what's that interesting question? It must be well answered.
Of course.
Yeah, it must be well answered. Yes, the program. Talking about the program most of the time does not match with our students' need.
Yeah, of course.
It doesn't match with our students' reality.
Yeah.
Yes, if you see from the beginning to the end, most of the time it is the same thing.
Yeah.
As you said, it is in terms of grammar issues. It is always verb to be, to do, and verb to have.
That's what I learned in my primary and the secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we as a teacher, so we have to do something. We cannot only follow the program.
The step program.
Entirely. Yeah, entirely. So we also have to take into account our students' needs, our students' reality. For them to be in a good way, for them to speak with at least the basic things. Yes, because sometimes the program says verb to be in the past or in the present, but they even know how to ask for permissions. Ways of asking permission.
Yeah.
Those who come late, you as a teacher, you are already in the classroom, but he or she does not know how to ask for permission. So the need says, so you have to teach ways of asking permission.
Right.
But the program says another thing.
Other things. Right.
So you can interrupt a bit the program, teach your students' need. Yeah. And after that, you teach what is written in the program. Yeah, that's it. Because the most important is to see our students speaking English in a way that the society will say these guys they are in a good way, so they are speaking English beautifully, which means these teachers have been doing great job. That's really good. Yes, so when they see they are getting down, So those teachers, they are real wasabel teachers. Yes, what have been they doing?
That's
So nothing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, although in this process, we have two people, the teacher and the student, and each of them has is on a duty to be done. Yes, because I cannot do student's duty.
Yeah.
Yes, when it comes to reading, okay, research, okay, this must be done by a student.
By students, right.
So, me as a teacher, I have to do as well, because I have to search as well. I have to read as well. I cannot go to a classroom so without reading, okay, without searching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I will I will lie to my students, which is not really good. Of course. So when you make up things, that's really not good.
Yeah. So, Mr. Monteiro, we are in hand of our podcast. You know,
Unfortunately.
of this brilliant podcast. Unfortunately, you are there. Keep watch. ISAL podcast because we have a main thing to share with you. It is a brilliant podcast. Where you are going to learn many things. And then, Mr. Monteiro, please. Say something for people, give advice, and dismissing them, and give a kiss, for your baby girl, hug for your partner. You see.
Okay,
Teacher. And then after,
Okay.
before you must speak, what responsibility means for you. What is the real meaning of responsibility?
Responsibility means, okay.
Because you love someone to speak this way. You see?
Yes, responsibility means, okay, to assume your mission as a teacher.
Of course.
You have, whether you like it or not, you have to do your duty.
The duty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do your best.
Your best.
Okay. In order to teach well other people.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what responsibility
It
is
means.
all about. Yes.
It is our responsibility.
It is our responsibility to help our students overcome their language problems.
That's amazing. Then keep with advice. It's missing.
Wow. It was a pleasure talking to you. My advice is, do not give up from learn English.
Yeah.
Keep doing your best. Keep practicing. Live the language. Okay. Don't be afraid of making mistakes.
Of course.
Mistakes make part of our learning process. Yes.
Your life.
There is no one, okay, who does not make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Okay. Anybody who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new.
That's amazing.
Yes. If there is a person who has never made a mistake, make sure he or she has never tried anything new. Because most of the time, for you to make a mistake, which is not our intention to make a mistake, it happens naturally.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
Naturally.
Yes. Whether we like it or not. Okay. Good. Yes. It means that this guy, has never tried anything new. Yeah. When you make it, he tried. This is the most important. He or she tried. Like he or she made a mistake. He or she tried. Okay. There will always be a person to correct him or to correct her when he or she makes a mistake. Good. So, which means don't be afraid of making a mistake. It makes part of our learning process. Okay. Be humble. Don't grade yourself. Okay. When I say be humble, so be also willing to learn. Okay. New things. Okay. Be also willing to learn with other people, to change experience, with other people, explore other people, in a positive way. Yes. So there are many things you have to do. And according to Desert Washington, he says, we become good at everything we practice. The more you practice, stronger you become, and the more intelligent you become. Oh, this is said by Uncle Ben. Wait a minute. Bye for now.
Wait a minute. Bye for now. Thanks so
May
much.
God bless you,
God
Uncle
bless
Ben.
you. ISAL podcast together.
Okay.